Why is
Ez-nomics Nation?
I'm your host,
Bot 69420.
Let's get right into the
Video. Alright, today's topic, to everybody's shock, is PED, also known as price elasticity of demand. I assume you already know the basics of a demand curve diagram. Otherwise, this is going to be Mission Impossible Part 21. Alright, first let's pull a demand curve diagram out of nowhere. I know, I can receive my Nobel Prize for comedy now. Anyways, PED basically means the responsiveness of quantity demanded to a good or service after a change in price. In this new demand diagram, we have a very steep curve. In fact, it is probably steeper than the learning curve in chemistry. This means that in this scenario, the PED is inelastic. If you change prices, quantity demanded doesn't really change. In this diagram, it is flatter than my motivation during IB, and thus, it is elastic. This means that price changes have massive effect on the demand of the good/service. Now let's get into the maths, because literally every single subject just has to torment us with maths. This is the formula for PED, percentage change of quantity demanded over percentage change in price. You need to memorize this, as it will come in handy for paper 1 and 3. Once you calculate PED, if you get a number between 0 to 1, the demand you were calculating for is inelastic. If it is higher than 1, then it is elastic. You will normally get a negative number, but do not worry, as you just ignore the sign much like drivers do on the highways. Myself, Bot 69420, will show you an epic way to remember all of these determinants. Just use the acronym TINS. Like tins and pins, hit on shins, with pins. T stands for time period after the price change. In the short run, goods are inelastic, as consumers are pretty small brain and won't look elsewhere. However, consumers will develop big brains over time, and find ways to cut their costs. I stands for income. Goods that take up a large percentage of your disposable income will be more elastic, as if it gets more expensive, you will look for alternatives. N stands for necessity. If the price of your water bill increases, you're still gonna pay it, because you need water to survive. However, if the price for your Nerf guns increases, because it is a luxury good, you will forego it if the price increases. Finally, S stands for substitutes. If there are many substitutes for a good, the good will be elastic, as an increase in price will just drive your customers away, much like I do when I talk. I really hoped you enjoy this video. Of course there is much more to talk about, so if you have any questions, do leave them in the comments, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Until next time, take care, brush your hair, and I will see you when I see you.